Alright there, mates. It's a good addition for Freaky Fauna here for you today, and I tell you what, little Gek was out there studying some sandworm habitats and came across a Kraken spawning grounds here for you. Oh, good, check this out. This is just some of the babies here. We're gonna come to this little hole here, and we're gonna come out on the mother. Oh, goodness gracious, be careful, little Gek. Oh, you can see some of those tentacles there coming out there. Alright, be careful, Gek. Don't let those tentacles touch you. She's been spawning and laying eggs. She's very temperamental. You don't want to get too close to her. Fine, just find a couple warning shots. Just tell her, let her know. I mean business. Oh, alright, he looks like he's going to give me a little foothold up on this emerald deposit. Oh, be careful, little Gek. Don't let those little tentacles get a hold of you. Now, I tell you what, mates, one giant Kraken corpse found in Euclid had partially regenerated its tentacles. According to a study found in the specimen of Korvax Journal of Zoology, the regenerated club differed in length and width and the size and patterns of suckers when compared to the normal tentacle arm. Many cephalopods besides the squid and Kraken are capable of this feat, including the octopus. And it's alright, she can take a couple of these warning shots. Giant female Krakens are around twice the size of males from the tip of their beaks to the end of their two longest tentacles. Ooh, watch out there, little Gek. Little Gek's got himself in a little pickle, don't he there? I tell you what, she's gonna be all over little Gek here. I tell you one thing about Krakens is they have 3 hearts. They have 8 median heart pumps, oxygenating blood throughout the body, which it receives from 2 smaller ones that pump blood through its gills. I tell you what, nobody has ever documented a pair of giant Krakens getting it busy, but me and little Gek here suspect that the males use their sex organs like syringes, injecting sperm into female Krakens, where she stores the cells until her eggs are needing fertilizer. When that happens, the mom-to-be pulls them out of storage, though we're not sure how. Maybe we can find out here by little Gek. Oh, but that's not the weird part. I tell you what, this beautiful creature is truly bizarre, at least from our mammal-centric perspectives. That is the fact that its esophagus passes right through the middle of its brain. Oh my crikeys, I tell you what, giant Krakens have to be really careful while swallowing, because if given a meal is broken down to smaller pieces first, it can rub against its brain, causing damage. Oh, my head is hurting just thinking about it. Speaking of swallowing stuff, bits and pieces of Kraken have showed up in each other's stomachs, but this does not necessarily prove that giant Krakens are dining on one another. Some scientists speculate that the Krakens have accidentally swallowed a few of their parts of itself somehow. Me and little Gek don't buy this theory. We hope to find out with a little bit more research that we are doing right now. Oh gracious, it looks like we've got some of the buzzards coming in to get some of the pieces that are falling off of this Kraken here. They're gonna get crazy around here. They're gonna come in here like seagulls, picking up the scraps over here. The little Gek's throwing all over the place. Oh my goodness, what? Oh my goodness, crikeys! Oh great, man, now the buzzards have brought in the sandworms, and these are the giant sandworms. Things are about to get interesting here. Little Gek better get himself out of there real quickly. He's gonna find himself in more of a pickle than he needs himself into. Oh, I tell you what, them sandworms and them buzzards are gonna cause him some trouble down there. Let's pray for little Gek. Oh, crikey's there, mate. I wasn't worried there for a minute. I knew you was going to get your 13 back. Go ahead and hide back here a little bit. Gain some ground on this Kraken here. You gotta get some space in between you, especially when you got those buzzards and sandworms buzzing all around you. This is not gonna be a good situation. You see how he's dug himself a little foothold there, and now he's gonna spin around and get him a good little shot. We're gonna go ahead and get a little tentacle sample here. So he's gonna go to increase and get some of these pieces before the buzzards come in there. Oh, we got some sandworms flying overhead. He better watch out. He switched over to his mining beam, over to his plasma beam. So he's gonna be be very careful and very surgical with how he cuts onto the tentacles. Oh goodness, watch out, he's gonna gain some ground. Go back to his little dugout little spot over here. Oh, it's so exciting. This is such an exciting time. Great footage. We've never seen this live footage here. And you can see he's going to come over here to the roly-polies. Once the roly-polies come out, it's a good sign that everything is calming down. Lots of people call these things pill bugs, but they're actually crustaceans, not insects. I tell you, that's a very common misconception. They're referred to as bugs, but they're more closely related to shrimp and crayfish. Now, you can see that he's surgically removing some of the Kraken's tentacles here, as he gets a better shot on that big slimy tentacle right there. That's going to be a beautiful sample. We're going to get that back up to the station. We're going to analyze that very closely. He's back over here by the pill bug. Alright, he's gaining some footage here. I think he's going to send some of the drone bots out to pick up some of those oh, he's got some large king sandworms flying right over his head. These are excellent shots. That is one beautiful shot of a specimen of a king sandworm if I've ever seen one myself. Look at how size of those gills on the side of it. It is absolutely beautiful. These things are a mated pair right here, and it's just beautiful to see these things fly right over his head. Well, it seems that our little friend, little Gek here, has got his sample that he needed. And now he's going to go ahead and get some high ground here and get a little bit of distance here from him and that Kraken there. And those spawning sandworms that are just flying overhead because they are mated pair and they are very dangerous. You don't want to get too close. They are very temperamental. And they'll tear little Gek right into little pieces. Show him who's boss. You know what I'm saying? I tell you what, he's going to come back over here just for us to get some very cool shots of the Kraken. I just want to say thank you, little Gek, for going in there and risking your life for us and the viewers out here, taking in these great views of the Kraken and the sandworms that you're bringing back to us. Thanks, little Gek. Oh, crikey, so look at little pillbags out there. Is he in danger? Oh, goodness. All right, yes, mates. I tell you one thing you can do and help further our studies is hit that like and subscribe button and hit that little bell, and I'll tell you when our next video is coming out. I'll see you on the next one there, Chase.